Okay. Any other questions? I got a little bit more I want to cover. But
I did have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so can you expand a little bit on how to invest in a franchise with a 401k or IRA?
Sure.
That's you.
Yeah. So we work with referral partners in this world. I do all the financing stuff, but we work with a couple partners, and you can do, depending if you have a qualified retirement account, you can do a Rob's rollover, and essentially you can invest those funds into the franchise. You can even use that as equity injection if you're getting an SBA loan. So like if you had a retirement account that you weren't using with your current employer, let's say, and you could most likely, and we roll that into a self-directed 401k, which is called a Rob's rollover, and then that money could be used to, like, for the down payment or pay for the whole franchise, depending on how much money's in that account. Or we can put that together with SBA financing.
Okay, that's helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, it's super strong. It's super strong because, like, let's just say it's sitting there doing nothing in some bad, mutual fund where you're paying in. It's not really. You're now buying a business, and when you're buying this business, part of the job you're going to get with a CPA. Actually, you're a CPA, but anyways, you're going to be running your numbers. You're going to go, okay, I'm investing. It's the total project cost of $350,000 or whatever. I need, 100 grand's coming from my rollover. And then you're building out, like, you're going to be talking, you're going to be validating with other franchisees. You're going to be doing your projections, right? On like what your possible gross revenue and all your expenses. So you can really, I guess the point I'm trying to make is in real estate, I know you're in real estate, everything's about leverage. I think if you have something sitting there idle, it makes it makes a ton more sense when you can figure out and buy like buy a business that's going to cash flow long term for you. And now that you're like, then I would say, okay, like as you're going through the process, my first thought is service based, because I think would be great, and maybe because you're in the real estate space. But when you go through the process with Amanda and you're going through the profile, you're asking the questions, she's going to show you concepts that you might not even have thought about. And then you're like, oh my God, this totally makes sense. But yeah, that the rollover is amazing. And if you have funds that are sitting around, it's a good way to supercharge. And especially if you want to get out of the W-2 eventually, you find something that you can work 15 to 25 hours a week in. You still keep your W-2 job, like 2 or 3 years, buy a couple more doors, rental properties, and then now you just run that business, and hopefully at that point you can be more semi-passive. So then you're just living off that and the rental income. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, sounds great. Thank you.
Are you trying to escape the W-2 rat race? Or have you always wanted to own your own business? Have you ever thought about owning a franchise? If so, franuniversity.com can help. Our training program teaches you everything you need to know about franchise ownership, from choosing the right franchise to launching and running your business. We have the resources and specialists to help you from A to Z. You'll gain the skills and knowledge you need to succeed as a franchise owner. The best part, it's free to join. Go to franuniversity.com.
Hey guys, Beau Amanda here. If you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe to this channel. We talk all things financing. I've been in the lending industry for over 20 years, and I'm happy to answer your questions and provide great content.